Hi, I'm Mike from Middlesbrough Environment City, and we're here at Hemlington Lake, which is part of the National Cycle Network Route 65. The route starts at Hornsea on the Yorkshire coast, travels through Selby and York on its way to Middlesbrough. Today we're going to be riding it from Hemlington Lake down to Middlesbrough Town Centre, and we'll stop at the secure cycle parking facility, Middlesbrough Cycle Centre. Along the way, I'll highlight a few areas where you might need to take a little bit more care. So the route from Hemlington to Middlesbrough is pretty much traffic free all the way. There's a few roads that we need to cross, majority of them are light controlled or toucan crossed. It's relatively flat all the way, nice and easy, nice and steady, and it's not too much of a challenge to ride, so I'm looking forward to a nice enjoyable ride. We start at Hemlington Lake, we cycle away with it to our left, heading towards Aviemore Road. And we're leaving Hemlington Lake behind us and we're heading down towards the Aviemore Road area. Lovely section of Route 65 this. We have to take special care here because you do need to cross the road. Approaching Aviemore Road here, you need to give way left and right because there are no traffic lights on this junction. And we'll head under the Sunbury and we head out towards Sunnyside Academy. Here the cycle path crosses Manor Farm Way. Crossing the road, there's no traffic lights here, so do give way. You'll notice here the route takes an unusual journey through a small parade of shops. Here the path crosses Newham Way. It is traffic light controlled to Toucan Cross. Here you'll note that we turn right. We're actually following the marked path as per the rules of the cycle path. There's a tight left-hand turn at the bottom which is sometimes a little bit slippy, and here you'll notice we're crossing Lagate Lane. Again, you need to give way before you cross this junction, and there's actually an island in the centre so you can cross it in 2 stages if you need to. This is a nice stretch of the Route 65, and the route passes between Nature's World, or what is now Middlesbrough Environment City, and the Municipal Golf Course. Again, another nice section, and a little bit downhill as you're heading into the town, so it's quite a pleasant section to ride. This is Devil's Bridge, crossing over Martin Westbeck, the little dirt track off to your right that leads along the Municipal Golf Course. Quite a nice section to ride, and if you turn off to the right at this point, you'll head along behind Saltersgill Allotments and it takes you to James Cook Hospital. The path now runs alongside Glendale Road and it crosses Emerson Avenue at the end of the path. Again, this is traffic light controlled. It's quite a fast road, so I would use the traffic lights to cross this section. We ride through a rather nice green area that was developed from the old Grove Hill estate, again running along the side of Martin Westbeck. So now we're riding through Linthorpe, and this particular section of the route leads us behind Palladium shops. Interesting set of crossing lights here. They're actually automatically controlled, so as you ride up to them, you just wait for the sign to go and off you cross. So the route reaches Park Road South. No traffic lights on this crossing, so take a little bit of care when you cross. And the new fire station is just to your right as we enter Albert Park. The route goes around the outside of Albert Park with the lake to the left. Again, very nice section of the route to ride. Maybe slow down a little bit, have a look around. Traffic light controlled section of Park Road North here. And the cycle path runs behind the shops and zigzags through the estate. You will be using normal roads here, so you do need to give it a little bit more care and attention to your cycle in this area and give way to traffic. You notice priorities change on this section of road. At one section you need to give way, at the other section you don't. Traffic light controlled crossing here at Borough Road, and you'll notice that we enter the carriageway straight away as the cycle path now runs along the carriageway. Abingdon School to our right. And we use a shared path past the Town Hall and Mima. Depending on the time of day you're riding, you might find a lot of pedestrians in this area, so it's worth taking a little bit of extra care and riding courteously. Here the shared path ends and we reach Albert Road. Please take care as you turn right on Albert Road and we turn left onto Corporation Road. This area is pedestrian only, so we need to dismount and walk our bikes along this section between the Old British Home Stores, House of Fraser and Debenhams. We can remount our bikes at this point and cycle the short distance along Newport Road and finish at Middlesbrough Cycle Centre to the left, just inside the bus station. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the ride. I look forward to seeing you out and about on Route 65.